Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of MarkRushtonGallery.com. It is Thursday, July 27th, 2023. And I was off last night watching North by Northwest. And I had to go South by Southwest to get there, of all the directions. So this was the ink painting that I worked on I guess Tuesday evening. So it's a lo-fi thermal printing with acrylic ink, the cemetery photo, the angel. Very nice. I'm going to that turned out pretty good. But I'm a little tired of this sort of thing. You know, everything kind of runs its course after about a week or so, which is probably good. On to the next thing. I can't keep anything straight, you know. But that's nice. And I don't have the appropriate color matting for it, but there you go. I will file that away and figure out what to do with that later. I know I'm not very good at the whole marketing thing. And then this doesn't look very good either because I got all this lighting going on here and it's kind of glary, but I don't care. This is a acrylic ink on spun bonded olefin painting from a few years ago. Could be several years ago. And it's just been sitting in the portfolio. This is 22 wide, 17 tall. And again, it looks very glary here. Maybe I need to move the lights back a little bit. Lights might be. I need to move the camera up a little bit too, but I can't do that. How's that going? Well, that's get the set going here. That's a little better, I guess. It's still pretty glary over here. Let's take a look here. How's that? How's that look? That's not bad. I don't think I can do much better than that, given the circumstances. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on this a little bit here. I'm going to keep at it. I've already had my Kefir for the evening. The Kelowna Supernaturals 100% organic vanilla Kefir. It's got there's a little bit left. 100% grass-fed Amish and Mennonite cows. It's got the probiotics because gut health equals supposedly brain health. I don't know if that's true or not. I was a little fried earlier today, but I've come out of it. This has some nice qualities to it, but it's unfinished. Yet another one of my unfinished landscapes. And I suppose I would mask it off at 16 by 20, probably. That's what this would be. If it's, well, hold on here. $24 by 18. So this is 18 by 24. So you could cut it down to anything that you wanted to, really. You wouldn't necessarily, I guess you could have it as a 24 by 18. They really don't make pre-cut mats I think 18 by 24 is about the size of the largest pre-cap mat. So let's just, for giggles, let's work on it, right? Let's work on it a bit, right? What's the worst thing that could happen? I could ruin it, right? I could ruin it. I kind of want to use some ink. I might want to use some acrylic paint on this. Man, I don't know where to go. That the sky's kind of interesting, but you know, we could just completely change that sky. That'd be all right. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's see what happens here. I know I'm working large here, right? Living large. And I thought I'd do these sort of vertical moves here, you know, kind of. I really ought to have a little bit better camera setup in here, but I'm just, you know, I don't want to change it. I don't want to change it. I don't want to change it. This is interesting. Just have some fun with it. Have fun moving the colors around. It doesn't really matter, right? Well, that turned out real nice, I think. That sky needed a little bit of blue, I think. Wow. How's that look on the screen? That looks kind of tealish, but it's not. Let me get the light over here. That's all right. It's not perfect. It's the cheap studio. What can I say? Get this nice area in here. What to do with that, right? Yeah. Love the pink. How did I get that pink in there? That must be acrylic paint. That's got to be acrylic paint in there. I don't think I ever had a pink. I might have had a portrait pink. Oh, you know what? I'm out of this too. I got some other stuff here. It's not quite the same though. It's this rose pink as opposed to this. I think this is light portrait pink. Yeah, we don't need pink. There we go. It's just this great field, you know. And what do we got? Kind of, you know, let's as a yellow deep. You know, it goes on orange and then it kind of turns yellow. So let's just test this area over here and see whether or not. See, it looks orange. You spread it around, it just essentially turns yellow. That's waste. That's a waste. Oh, I know what I'll do. Because I have 18 million bottles of, well, that's not sepia. This is sepia. Because I have 18 million bottles of sepia, let's sepia this, the bottom part, the field. Do that. Sepia always looks like it's going to ruin everything. And then once you spread it around, it's just, it's, you know, it's your old friend. Right? A little bit darker brown. You know, it's like varnish. You put a varnish on something, you're like, oh no, I ruined it. No, and then you know, after a little bit of work, yeah, that was right. That was okay. All right. That's a little too much. It's time to kind of soak it up. Whatever you do, knock the camera. Did that change it very much? Honestly, I can't tell. Maybe it did. Go back through the video. Oh yeah, it did. I wish I could change that a little. You know, I like that pink. Oh, you know what I got? It's acrylic paint, but it's just it's the tawny light. You know, this is America's favorite guys. It's the America's favorite acrylic. Drop a little on here. See what happens. Whoop! What did I do? Oops! Oops! I'm reducing it by. Oh, that's not good. All right, we'll get back to that. That might be the ticket right there. That's a ticket there. You know, kind of spread it around a little bit and then just mix it in. Mix it in. Yeah, you're working on the big painting there. Yeah, look at that. All right. Do I really know what I'm doing here? Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah, so last night I saw North by Northwest, Alfred Hitchcock movie. I've seen it many times before, but last night was my favorite time for seeing it just because I noticed more and more things. I mean, honestly, it's kind of almost like the first James. It says it on Wikipedia. It's almost like the first James Bond film, except Cary Grant isn't really James Bond, but he gets thrust into that sort of role. He's not really a spy. It's Roger Thornhill, not George Kaplan. But, it's got a little bit of, intrigue and Cold War stuff and, the government. It's almost like a conspiracy theory movie, sort of, kind of it is, especially the part where Leo G. Caro's talking about, oh, CIA, FBI, OSI. What's the difference? We're all together. We're all the same. Not the truth. Of course, back then they were supposedly on the side of good. Today, well, who knows? Not so sure. Just saying. Are they the good guys? Are we the good guys? Are we the baddies? You know what I can't do anymore? I honestly, I can't listen to other artists anymore. As much as I do like some artists. And I'm talking musicians, some visual. It's the same thing over and over again. How can I have a hit? I need a hit. If you're making music or art or whatever, and I got to have a hit, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I want to make some money. That's a good one. Really? Yeah, you want to make some money. Go deliver pizzas. What? How dare you say that? That's true. Go deliver some pizzas. Make some money. This, well, good luck. I feel like I ruined that. But it's nice, but I don't know. It's a little. Should get that camera up a little bit more. Maybe it needs to be a little bit more. Maybe it needs to be a little bit more monochromatic. I try to figure this one out here. Complementary colors. Maybe it needs to be more bold. Does it need to be more bold? That's a little too fluorescent-y, but it'll mix in. Don't worry. The next layer will solve all your problems. What else is going on out there in the world? I don't pay attention to the news, but couldn't help but notice that Sinead O'Connor died. She's always been a mess. If you go out and check out the, I guess she was on Dr. Phil like about 6 years ago. And well, that explains everything. No, not Dr. Phil, but what she said on there about her mother, the way her mother supposedly treated the family, which, well, the mother's not around to say anything, but if 10% of it's true, it makes sense why she was a mess. Very talented, Very, very talented. Undeniable. Great singer. All the way up to the end. Videos of her singing in 2020 and still had the voice. You know, she could wear whatever and fans were going to show up and you're going to put on a good show. But again, you know how like the media likes to obsess on stuff. And well, if you don't watch the news, then I guess it doesn't really affect you. But it's sad. I guess. What are you going to do? Did I even go anywhere with this here? I kind of feel like I'm spinning my wheels. Maybe what I need to just do is this will just be kind of a multi-parter, you know? And that I'll go and let this the ink is obviously dry up there. But again, it's a little too I want it to be more green. I know not green. I want it to be more blue. What if okay, I'm not done yet. Not done yet. Wonder if I put some of this white up here. How would that react? Let's just right up there in the corner. That'll be my oh, that's great. Let's just get that everywhere. That's what I want. We're doing that. We're doing that. We're doing that. A little bit of cloudy skies. It's okay. It's okay if it goes over a little bit. It's a little, you know, this is going to be a radical reinterpretation. It's fine. Yeah, today they were, what were they predicting around here? 90, 99, 100 degrees. It got to 87. They weren't predicting rain. It rained. Whoops. It's coming along. Huh. Let me put a little bit more right in there. Then what happens? It's a little cloudier. So I'm going to bring too much of that off there, but that's okay. That's a good stopping point, I think. 25 minutes is enough for me. I'm tired anyway. Tomorrow's a big day. My dad's going to be 90 years old. I'll go see him. We're going to go see him, you know. He's tired. He didn't want to do anything tomorrow. But that's okay. We'll do something here in the next week. Let's see here. How's that coming along there? Well, I haven't lost the painting. It's just in transition. It's just going to, these bigger paintings just take a lot of layers, and I like to do everything in one session. Ah, my gosh, if I could paint it in one stroke, I would. It just doesn't work out like that. That's okay. I need my sleep. Have a good night. See you tomorrow, maybe.